Windjammers 2 has been a long time coming. The original arcade game launched in 1994. It was forgotten to time, save for emulation, until it got its first round of ports in 2017. The support for it must have been enough to greenlight a sequel in 2018. How did this sequel to an arcade classic turn out 4 years later? It's honestly very mixed. Not much has changed or was added to the original formula, which is not good for an almost 3-decade-long wait for a sequel, let alone 4 years of actual development time, as far as we can guess. However, the gameplay is still so good that it's easy to ignore a lot of what's missing. Dialing things back, Windjammers is an oddball sport that can seemingly only exist in video game form. It's like a game of volleyball had a baby with frisbee, toss the disc back and forth, score some points, use some powers, etc. It's a very simple process to understand and fairly easier to master as well. Everything feels just as tight as the original, but with the new improvement of better online components. The sprite work was exchanged for something more modern. Now Windjammers 2 looks like it came straight from an anime. It looks great with an amazing array of colors and animations to boot. The increased roster of characters and stages is also appreciated. It's just a shame that the package is so light. You can play versus matches against friends offline, online, or challenge the computer. There's also an arcade mode, but there's kind of no reason to play that since the adjustable options in normal versus play is greater. I would have loved to see double matches get tossed into this mix. Of all my wishes for this game, that is at the absolute top. That would have been a huge leap up for, again, an almost 3-decade-long wait for a sequel. So, in the end, if you liked Windjammers, you'll like this, but may be disappointed by the lack of true new content. If you've never played Windjammers before, then you'll probably enjoy this more than the fans. Both these games are just great sports titles that are exciting for all types of gamers, young and old.
Did you like that video? If you did, please like, subscribe, and spread the good word of ReActionExaminer. If you want to read more of my stuff, you can find a plethora of my articles over at TheGamer and Game Rant. All of those links and more are in the show notes below. Thanks for watching!